The next play, yeah.
Next up, CT, we got a special guest in the building, Young TurnUp. What up, my boy?
Bow! You already know who it is, your boy Young TurnUp, CT. I'm in the building. Off, what's Gucci?
What's good? Nice to have you on the channel. All my interviews, I start from the beginning. So just introduce yourself to the viewers. Tell them a little bit about yourself. A little bit about your upbringing. Start from the beginning, you know. Don't hold back. Tell us the childhood stories, you know, that makes you you.
Well, if anyone don't know who I am, I'm Young TurnUp. You feel me? Young TurnUp. Coming in from Connecticut. Hard for that, you feel me? Shout out to my city. Man, you know, I'm all about the turn up. Like, it's a fucking movie. It's a viral movie. Let's get it. Like, you feel me? I'm all about turning up. Y'all can find my music on all platforms. Find me on Instagram at Young TurnUp. That's YUNG_TurnUp. Like, you know, let's get it. Like, you know, I'm here. Let's get it. Shout out to motherfucking, you already know. We up next. So you already know. CT next. We here.
Yeah, next up CT.
Next up CT. We here.
We here, baby. Alright, so, you know. Tell us a childhood story, something that you remember that stands out to you, something that impacts your life, that makes you you, that gives you the drive you got today.
I ain't gonna hold you. One childhood story that I never forget when it come like impacting my career, it was me and Lil Wayne at the rec shop. And for people who don't know what the rec shop is, you already know. Shout out to Mecca. Like, that was a hip hop fashion spot back in the day, back in the '90s, where everybody used to pull up to get their Pelly jackets, their Ava Rex. You feel me? That was like
that was in the plaza.
That was like a Daniel's Leathers in the hood. You feel me? That was like a Daniel's Leathers in the hood. That was in the plaza. Facts. So we went from that, and I'll never forget. I heard it on the radio. You feel me? It was like Cash Money Records. Lil Wayne, Juvenile, they all was about to be at the rec shop. So I'll never forget that day. I told my mother to pull up to the rec shop. I ended up meeting Lil Wayne, everything, you feel me? I didn't get no autograph, you feel me, because of Birdman. Fuck you, Birdman. It's like, I'm fucking with you. But you know, but listen, shout out to Birdman, let's work. But real talk, like, you know, Lil Wayne's one of my favorite rappers. So that day, just even meeting him, you know what I'm saying? I remember that day he told me, he was like, just keep going. He like, we gonna meet again. He was like, don't worry, I'm a sign it one day and we gonna meet again. He had to go, because I understand.
How old was you?
I was like 8, 9 years old, and I understand now as an artist, you understand, like, when you got your management team telling you to go, telling you to hurry up, rush you probably can't even sign that autograph sometimes. Like, he really wanted to sign the autograph. Lil Wayne, I seen it on his face, like, he had the pen, everything ready to sign it, but it was just too much people that he was like, I gotta go. They pushing him on the buzzer, like, gotta go, Warden. So it was crazy that day, but Lil Wayne, you know, that was one of my, like, you know, experiences. I was like, yo, I want to live like that. I got to live life like that. They living life on the road.
On the road.
People chasing them. That's an experience. Like, as an artist, you want to feel that, you know what I'm saying? You want to have that fan base. You want to inspire other people. So.
I want to feel the stage with all the lights. I want to feel that big stage.
Nah, facts. Being on stage is something different, too. You know? And we could talk about that, too, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but we might as well get into it since we there.
That's offending.
You know, you've been tearing up all these performances and all over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tell us about performing. How do you practice a set? Like, how do you perform? Like,
well, you know, practice make perfect. So as all artists, you know, even independent artists or any artists who coming up on their way, you know, when you got a performance, you gotta go hard. Like, that's you know what I'm saying? Like the 5 P's, and I always tell people about the 5 P's, you feel me? Having the 5 P's, you gotta, you know, what excellence to make sure you have a proper performance, you feel me? You gotta know that this is your artistry, so you gotta be in the mirror, you gotta be practicing, you gotta know, like, damn, you know what I'm saying, did I mess up on my words? Do you know all your words to your songs? So I always make sure before I got any show that I do or anything that I'm doing, like, I always influence myself, like, I gotta go hard. And no matter if the last performance, if everybody was screaming turn up, I gotta get 1,000 more people to scream turn up. So it's just all about the wave and building and having the momentum, you know what I'm saying? Once you got that momentum, you don't want to die down. You want to just keep building, like, what could you do new? So I always think about what can I do new in a performance and when I'm performing, you feel me?
So you performed in a lot of cities. What's some of those cities you performed in?
Atlanta, Shit, New York. I perform in New York the most. Shout out to New York. Like, shout out to New York. Like, Brooklyn. You already know New York. Like, one of my mass followings. Atlanta. One of my mass followings. Boston. I did Mass. New Hampshire. Shit. TurnUp, Florida, Miami. We done did it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey. Philly. Shit, let me keep continuing. Washington. DC, we done did it all, like, you know what I'm saying? It's so much cities that I done performed at, like.
So with that being said, what's your favorite city to turn up in?
My favorite city to turn up, man. Damn, that's a good one. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a vibe. That's a real hard question right there. Like, damn, my favorite city to turn up. What's turn up favorite city to turn up in? I ain't gonna hold you, right? I got 3 cities I like to turn up in the most. And my number 1 city, you know, I'm not going to go this is random order, not saying it's number 1, but New York. I love turning up in New York because of the drill scene right now, because of the drill music. Like, being an influencer, especially in part of New York and part of the drill scene, is just major right now, you know what I'm saying? So being in New York is just a major move right there when it comes to the artists and it comes to just networking and everybody being out there in New York.
So that's your favorite place to turn up in?
Nah, I'm giving you 3. I can't just say one. I gotta give you 3.
All right.
Miami, cause when it comes to spring break, and you already know, shout out to all the promoters that booked me. I already know for spring break and shit like that. Like when it comes to spring break in Miami, Miami's a whole different vibe. You feel me? Like Miami, I'm outside of Miami. You feel me? I'm living life. You feel me? It's ass cheeks everywhere, bro. You feel me? I'm living life. I got my shirt off. I'm out here living. Gucci flip flopping. You feel me? So you know Miami a different life.
I see you out there.
Yeah.
In the car with 2 baddies.
Yeah. Listen, Miami different. You feel me? So I gotta say Miami. And I gotta say Atlanta. I can't forget about Atlanta. Atlanta. When you go to Atlanta. Atlanta is the home of the strip clubs. You go out there. I'm going to about 3-4 strip clubs. They've been closing strip clubs down because of COVID and shit. You know what I'm saying? They closed my Follies down and shit. But you go to Magic City and shit, they got Atlanta strip clubs out there. You go to Atlanta, that's like one of my major finals. I got a clothing line out there. You know, I'm an ambassador of. It's called Suge.
I was just gonna.
It's called Suge 2020. You know, that's my clothing line. Y'all can go check that out. It's called Suge2020.com. Y'all go check that out right now.
I was gonna go into that next. So tell us a little bit more about Suge and how you linked into that clothing brand and became an ambassador.
Suge, well, you know, Suge came about my late uncle, Suge, rest in peace. You already know Jerome Odom. It came about with, you know, me and my sister. It was like, you know what I'm saying, like, we had put it together, you know, his daughter, where, you know what I'm saying, it started off, I was in jail when all this shit popped off, you feel me? This shit happened all in COVID. So it was real more or less to, like, the core was, yo, I'm about to start this clothing line, I'm about to get this shit popping, I'm like, yo, you could do it, you feel me? Do it. She ended up doing it, she dropped it during COVID, and that shit kind of popped, you feel me? She got a lot of people in that shit, you know, she got so much people in it, man. We got celebrities in it.
I seen a YouTuber, a famous YouTuber.
Yeah, we got celebrities. We got all type of people in it. So
I seen the Shea Frost wearing it on YouTube. I'm like, oh, okay, they just out there.
Give me 2 bit.
What's your favorite food?
Turn up favorite food. I ain't gonna have to. Let me see. I ain't gonna hold you. My favorite food had to be seafood or Caribbean food.
Okay, so when you in your favorite cities to turn up, what you like to eat when you go to New York, when you go to Miami, or when you go to the A?
Feel me? When I go to New York, you know we gotta eat at the famous Sammy's. You feel me? You gotta go eat at the famous Sammy's. You already know, seafood spot. Go get you a salmon dinner. You feel me? Baked potato on the side, you know, sour cream. You already know, feel me? Extra gravy, you feel me? Biscuits, you feel me? All that. So you know you gotta get right. So when I'm in New York, I usually go get a little chopped cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese. You feel me? You know, other than that, when I'm in Miami, you gotta eat big in Miami. You know, everything out there a buck or better. So you know, I'm eating big seafood platter, salmon, everything. You feel me? Fried shrimp, shrimp scampi. You feel me? Eating good. When I'm in Atlanta, you know, I'm eating real. You know, eating real Southern food. You know, I might go House of Mac. If y'all never heard of House of Mac, go to House of Mac. That shit fire.
So they got a whole bunch of
different mac and cheeses. Like that shit busting. Like go get the listen. If y'all go there, go get the TurnUp special, man. Go get that jerk mac and cheese. You feel me? That jerk mac and cheese busting, busting.
Jerk mac and cheese.
Jerk mac and cheese busting.
That sounds like it's busting, man.
That's a Fendi. Tell them I sent you.
Yeah, okay.
House of Mac. You already know.
So what's TurnUp drinking on? What you drinking on to get your TurnUp going, man?
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't a big drinker like that. I'm probably drinking on a Powerade. I'm probably drinking on a Powerade before a show, but nah. But if I do drink, you know, shout out to Bel Air. You already know I'm gonna drink some Bel Air. Drink me a blue bottle of Bel Air. Other than that, you know, shit, some 1738.
So your TurnUp just be natural.
Yeah, like I got a natural, natural vibe, natural turn up. You feel me? When I come around, I don't need liquor, I don't need drugs, I don't need no, you feel me? No lean, no molly, no Zan to really turn up. Like that shit is just me. I'm turned up. You feel me? That's what the name come from. Like anybody who know, like I smoke weed. Feel me? I'ma turn up. I turn up off some weed or give me some Zao, nigga. Give me some high tolerance. We can turn the fuck up. But you know.
Okay. What makes a movie?
What makes a movie?
What makes a movie?
Shit. What makes a movie? To me, what makes a movie, it just gotta be like the vibe. Like, you feel me? Like, the vibe gotta be right. Like, first of all, it gotta be litty. You feel me? It gotta be massive. Like, people gotta be there. You feel me? People gotta be there. It could be 5 people. That shit could still be a movie. You feel me? No matter what your movie is, make your movie. You understand? Your life is your movie. So that's what a movie is. So I'm living movies every day. You feel me? And this shit crazy. Like,
okay.
So this shit is real movie. So when I'm outside making a movie, it's really just handling business. So, you know, really on that stage and really turning up and really activating with the fans and really just going hard. That's it.
So how did you come up with that concept and making it a part of your brand and your movement through your music and everything?
You know, shit, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was locked up listening to a lot of 5-Year Foreign, a lot of King Von, you feel me? And, you know, a lot of people was already saying the movement, the viral movie, they was already saying that, like, you know, viral move. A lot of people wasn't really saying movie like that. They was saying movie, but, you know, it was just more viral. You feel me? Everybody was saying the viral shit. And I just came out, was like, bro, everything's a movie. Like, everything's a movie, you feel me? Everything that we do, people say movie, you know what I'm saying? We litty. People went from litty to turned up. I could be like, I'm turned up. My name already turned up, but why would I say that? You feel me? That's just saying the same shit in my name. I don't want to be saying turned up all day. Like, my life is a movie. I feel like I got to talk about what really is really going on in my life. Like, we out here making real movies. We really out here on tour. We really out here inactive, you know, with people, with artists, with celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Like, people look at me like, yo, you a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? I don't like looking at myself like that, but you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't reached to where I want to be at, you know what I'm saying? To my highest peak of my career and my success. So I just keep going on in what I'm doing. So that's the movie, you feel me? I'm in movies, making movies, shit, performing, doing movies, and my life is a movie, you feel me?
Facts. So how do you feel about the hate that you get from, you know, like Connecticut people saying, you know, like, you're not from New York, why you doing New York drill music? Or, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that?
You like, niggas gonna hate. You heard when niggas say, like, you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, you feel me? Like, I never really look at to the hate because I feel like if you pay attention more to the hate, then you're not focused on your success, you feel me? I feel like with the success, it comes with hate, you feel me? If nobody's not talking about you for anybody to wake up to be talking about you, that mean that you an influencer. That mean that you're influencing people to do better. That mean that they had to go interact with your music. They had to go play. They giving you a follow. That's giving me $1. You feel me? That's putting more money in my pocket when they talk about TurnUp. So when people look at me and say, "Oh yeah, you from Connecticut, but you doing a New York drill sound," I'm actually doing something that nobody actually thought of. You feel me? And I'm actually was in Brooklyn, you feel me? I lived out there with my cousins and stuff like that. I've been out there every summer, you feel me? Niggas, I don't gotta explain that, but niggas know, you feel me? Coney Island, all that. So it just Saratoga, Brownsville. So it goes to show you that when niggas know and you got representatives and people who fuck with you, it goes all about the love. If anybody know you've been in Brooklyn, Brooklyn's all about love. So I spread love the same way niggas in Brooklyn spread love, you feel me? It's the Brooklyn way. So I came home and picked up the sound, which is the sound today. You know what I'm saying? Like the sound today is drill music, New York drill music. Back then it was Chicago drill music. Now it's New York drill music. So TurnUp got its own flavor where I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? They might look at me as a drill artist, but that's why I got TurnUp music. You feel me? So
you kind of like, it's kind of like drill, but you kind of like got like different thing going on where it's like you sample old school songs and stuff like that and mixing it.
Yeah,
because making like a new flavor.
Everybody look at drill like we just sampling songs and we just making it our own tune and making it our own flavor. But we actually taking people's songs who's not, you know what I'm saying? I won't disrespect anybody who, you know what I'm saying, any of the legends or anybody who's not, you know what I'm saying, popping right now, who's not making music, but they not really relevant right now on the radio or in the scenes right now. You know what I'm saying? They might be relevant because they legends and they pop out, people know what he is, but we actually taking these songs and making it into a whole new element where people actually be like, who this? It's kids who never heard that song back in the 90s. You feel me?
So it's opening their eyes to them too.
Exactly. So as a kid who probably never heard that song, but we out here drilling it now, and they like, yo, that's this. Your mother might know what that song, or your brother, somebody might know what that song is, but to these new age kids, they don't know what that song is. All they know is, oh, that's a TurnUp song, or that's a K-Flock song, or that's a Fabio Foreign song, or that's a such and such song. You feel me?
So
like,
when they really get the history of it, they like, oh wow, that came from that.
Exactly. So we actually bringing that new formula and giving them a more sportsman craft.
Well, it's not really new, cause think about it. Biggie, Juicy.
Exactly.
Juicy Fruit was a song, an old school song. A lot of songs
are sampled. So a lot of songs are sampled in the game. And
they come from older songs.
So a lot of people don't know that. Now, a lot of songs come, you know what I'm saying, like even with the beats, it
come from older songs.
It comes from a sample. When when a person who doesn't know music, and let me just explain that to y'all, like when you got an engineer or a person who's making beats, and they sampling, they looping that beat either off a vinyl, off a record, or they actually taking it from an MP3, or, you know what I'm saying? So they bringing it into that tune where they either got Fruity Loops, or they might be bringing it into whatever program they got, they were recorded in. They're making that beat off that, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about samples, and right now, the world of samples right now is what's controlling the music industry, you know what I'm saying, and the sound. So if you listen to everybody's song, like who's been popping right now, who got hits or that's on the radio, it's all been samples. It's nothing's original.
I listened to the radio one day, it was like 5 songs back to back, all samples.
So that's a fact. So I got a sample right now, you know what I'm saying? I got a Sammy sample that's coming out, that's gonna be on my mixtape, that's gonna be on, you know what I'm saying, on the EP coming out. So, you know what I'm saying, and it's fire, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been holding back, I've been wanting to drop it, and I kind of had Sammy, you know what I'm saying, I put it out there on my page, and, you know, he viewed it and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I fuck with Sammy.
And Sammy's fire, so, you know what I'm saying?
Sammy fire, I fuck with Sammy.
It just go to show, like, it'd be fire if me and him to even get to work, you know what I'm saying? He come in the video and even sing the hook, you know what I'm saying? Because
that'd be dope, bro.
It's all about keeping niggas irrelevant, bro. Like real shit.
Cause I be definitely using home songs to practice my singing, but
that's offending.
You know what I mean? In all my interviews, I ask about fatherhood, cause it's dear to me, and I feel like it's important in our community to highlight fatherhood. So, just tell the viewers how you feel about fatherhood. I see your father right there on your pendant.
Oh, yeah, you already know. So you already know.
So let's get into that. Tell us about how you view about fatherhood, your experience with your father, and you as a father.
Shit, fatherhood with me, I take fatherhood very, important. Like, I got a daughter, and that's my world right there. You feel me? And, I ain't had my father. You know what I'm saying? My father was taken from me when I was younger. So the time that I did have with him, it was important to me. So the time that I do be having with my kid, it be like every little second that I get with her. And now my life changed. So you know what I'm saying? Like when I came home, I got all the, you know what I'm saying? I had nothing but time to spend with her. So right now, being a, an independent artist and traveling and being at these shows and having to be there, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time I get to see her is on the weekends. So it's like, it's kind of hard trying to schedule that in and having time with it. But, my whole point is I'm a dad first. You get what I mean? I try to make my time and schedule. I got 24 hours. I try to make my time and schedule everything around what I could do for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do this music shit for me. I do this for her because I know at the end of the day, this music shit gonna bring the bread. What college I could put her in, what I could give her, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, she gonna look at me as a man first, you know what I'm saying? Like, what type of man she gonna want. So I gotta be the best man I could be, you feel me? And that's just what I'm just here to do. So as a father, and no matter if you got a son or a daughter, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be the best male figure for them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially with the black community right now, we kind of lost, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta go really inspire them to really do better. Like, it ain't nothing for them to go get a rap career if they really want to rap, you feel me? I do artist development all the time and trying to get people off the street and their kids out the street, so it ain't nothing for that. So it ain't nothing for anybody to really, focus on their beliefs and what they really believe in and really do it. Don't let none of these hating ass niggas tell you that you can't do it. Don't let none of these motherfuckers on the social media platform you got going on, just because you ain't get a like on your song, just because they ain't like you, just because, keep going. There's other people out there who would like you. It's a billion fucking people on earth. Just because niggas in your city don't like you, don't mean that you ain't popping. I bet you if you get the fuck out your city, you gonna be popping somewhere else. And then your city gonna love you.
Yeah, you gotta travel. Because the world is
big, and people fail to realize that the world is bigger than just us. You feel me? Like, you gotta get out there. Like, it ain't just about your city. You gotta get out there and really travel and experience the world where you could get a bigger bag, where you could come back and be like, you know what, I want to open up a community center now for my city because I got the money to do it.
Yeah, because the bag is out.
We got enough smoke shops. We got enough bodegas, nigga. We got enough. You feel me? I ain't see a nigga open up a laundromat yet. Bitches close dirties out here. You feel me? Like, niggas, like, you got the little badass kids running around. Nigga, listen. That's real. I'm talking about real shit.
That's real shit. Like, when you think about it, like, all the money everybody make, man, we really ain't doing nothing for our community as people.
Bruh, the whole thing I'm trying to do is open doors and elevate my whole city, you know what I'm saying, and stop being on this hater shit, you feel me? Like, every city got their own downfalls and their own, complications.
That's a big downfall.
Of what we go through, but the city I come from, you feel me? Like, I come from Hartford, you feel me? I come from Connecticut. No matter if niggas look at me and be like, oh, I'm a New York nigga now, or whatever the case may be, I'm a Hartford nigga. You feel me? I'm always gonna be a Hartford nigga to the death, but at the end of the day, it's just the shit that come with the city. It make a nigga not even wanna rep this shit. You feel me? Make a nigga not even wanna be like, you from here. I got niggas in the industry right now. Listen, I got niggas in the industry right now telling me like, I don't even know why you even still say that shit on your record. You feel me? Like, that shit is a downfall. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, and it's just, and it's real shit to where see like, damn, I be like, nah, like, and I try to really like,
cause you kind of do gotta be like, not say it, get popping, and then be like, alright, yeah.
And my whole shit about it is, I be real nonchalant about when niggas say shit, because as an artist, niggas gonna say shit all the time. You gotta just. You're on the biggest scene. Niggas not even in your bracket. You gotta just keep going. So when I see people when they say shit, I'm just an influencer. I'm trying to influence niggas to do great, then do right. You feel me? So niggas who hate, that come with the game. You feel me? But what niggas gotta understand about the city is that I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't nobody really out here really make it. Feel me? No matter if they got a deal, no matter if they sign whatever to who. Nobody really out here really made it where they're a public figure where they could be like, yo, Connecticut is a state where we want to come out and bring some money to. You feel me? And that's what I'm trying to do. You feel me? I'm doing New York Fashion Week. Matter of fact, the dude, what's his name? Travis. He the fashion designer. He got the bag. What is it called? IBM, something like that.
I'm not sure.
The dude Travis, he got a bag, whatever. He got a handbag. He got his mother.
Okay.
He got his mother modeling his bag. You feel me?
Okay. That's dope.
That's a mogul out of CT. You feel me? If I would give anybody props out of CT who's doing it for the city, it would be him. You feel me? Like somebody who's not rapping, someone who ain't in the streets, is him. He's on MB. He's doing it for in the fashion world. You get what I mean? And as an artist, I'm diverse to where I'm doing things in my culture. I'm in New York Fashion Week. I'm doing things in movies. I'm in Cultivated magazines. You know what I'm saying?
Networking.
I'm networking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Where I got people hitting me. I'm interacting with celebrities where they see that it's more than just turn up with just him just trying to get here. You feel me? Like he trying to bring a whole bunch of people with him, and I see what he's doing. And a lot of people see the hunger in me. Like I've been hungry. It goes from a nigga being hungry and a nigga just want this shit. A lot of niggas want that shit, right? But a lot of niggas don't be hungry. I be hungry for this shit, my nigga. I wake up every day and eat this shit and spit this shit and shit this shit the fuck out. You feel me? I gotta swallow this shit. It's a hard pill to swallow sometimes when you gotta go to a show and just because you're an independent artist, you know what I'm saying? A nigga might be like, you dealing with promoters, they don't want to pay you your back end that you want to get paid. You feel me? But then when they see that crowd that you bring out, and then they be like, oh yeah, now we want, yeah, now nigga, now I'm going up on my bag because now you done played yourself. You feel me? Like it's all about business and what you do. So a lot of people don't know in this industry. That's why they sign to a major label, because they know as an independent artist it's hard to get booked. You feel me? Unless you got them streams, the massive streams that's going on, and which is coming. Obviously, I know what's going on. Body Chalk, all on platforms right now. That shit hitting massive streams. Movie went crazy. Like right now, like that shit on Facebook. Y'all can go look up my song right now on Facebook and try to put my song. Y'all can look up Movie and look up Body Chalk. They got the new shit on Facebook now where they got the hottest songs that people been tagging, like, you know what I'm saying, on whatever that's trending. My shit got a fire on that shit. You feel me?
Oh, it got a fire on that.
My shit got a fire on that shit. You feel me? And I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit got a fire. So I just thank God for all the success and everything that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really show people in my city like this hating shit ain't gonna get us nowhere. You feel me? I'm doing things that people never did for us, that never did for me, that ain't gonna never do for you. You feel me? And that's open the door when you got an opportunity to. Because once you got the momentum, you got to keep that momentum. You feel me? And sometimes the only way to keep the momentum is to have good niggas around you and a team around you. You need to have a good team that's gonna elevate with you. And that don't mean if you gotta have artists. That mean that you gotta have cameramen. That mean that you gotta have everybody that can do what they can do. A publicist. Whatever they could do to help you organize, to help that one person get through the door first, then we all get through the door. Niggas don't see that because niggas' minds is this puny. Niggas' minds is this small. Niggas think because they go on the streets and they hustle and get a bag and they got organizations that they doing something. But if you could teach everyone how to build and everyone how to be a part of an organization where the shit don't fall, niggas will succeed in life. You get what I mean?
Yeah. And that's it's like the car won't start without a starter.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The car won't do nothing without a battery. You can't steer without a steering wheel.
And that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, the car not gonna drive itself. You need a driver.
And that's the thing. And like at the end of the day, like I tell my team all the time, like just pray and just let God keep the wheel, bro. You feel me? And just keep going, bro. You feel me? Like don't never stop, bro. You know, at the end of the day, bro, it's gonna be haters, bro. You feel me? It's gonna be people in your family who don't like you for what you do. It's gonna be your friends who don't like you for what you gonna do. It might even be your baby mother. It might even be your mother. You feel me? But at the end of the day, all you can do is love them and keep going because love going over all.
Yeah.
That's it. You feel me? Like, in our reality, you gotta strive.
Less is more.
Yeah. The more work you put in and the less you talk, the more people see that shit going. So I can do all the talking that I want to do because I'm doing interviews and podcasts. This is what I'm getting paid to do. You feel me? So this is part of my lifestyle now. So this is shit that I have to do on a regular. I can never go back to being regular unless I just be like, I quit this shit. Which I'm not, you feel me? I'm just going hard and where I'm elevating to.
Or when you get to the level like.
Exactly, to the bigger bag.
like Kendrick and them, they don't do interviews.
Exactly, like
Barely.
exactly.
You know
So it goes to the point because now they're known worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? So right now, TurnUp known in Africa, TurnUp known in Italy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a whole shoe designer, fashion designer in Italy. You know what I'm saying? Like with Alvin shoes. So y'all go check that out. Like I got a whole fashion designer shoe coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like high end. So it just you know that's a blessing. So it's so much shit that I got to talk about that I don't really like talking about because sometimes when you put your success out there, people prey on your downfall. They prey on that shit not to happen. You feel me? Like, and that's why sometimes you gotta keep shit to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Keep shit to a pause, and then you just keep working. And then when you want to show it, then you show it. It already happened, so they can't say nothing. Like even if you wish it downfall or you wish bad on it, it already happened. I just keep going because I already know out of my city, this shit is like a black cloud. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a black cloud, and at the end of the day, the only thing that's gonna shine over a black cloud is what, motherfucker, a brighter sun. And at the end of the day, nigga, I'm God's son. I'm gonna always shine bright. You feel me? The only way you can move and maneuver from this city, my nigga, is to know how to maneuver, and that's just what to show love. Even if a nigga hate on you, I guarantee you, these niggas will hate on you and still give you that. That's how much they hate on you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like niggas will do that. Niggas will hate on you. Niggas will talk shit behind your back. Niggas will hate on you and still give you that.
Still dap you up and act cool. But I don't like that because it's dangerous.
That's that dangerous shit. Now listen, right? Now that's that backdoor shit. Niggas want to get close to you so they can know about your movements. That's why a nigga ain't gonna see me unless I'm doing one of these right here. Unless it's a pop up. Unless it's an event. You feel me? You gotta invite me out personally for me to come out. I get paid to go to be at my events. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what I'm doing, I'm trying to build an establishment where people know, like, yo, even if you knew me in high school, even if you knew me 2 years ago, it was different then. I'm a different person now. I have a whole career. I'm a professional now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just a rapper. I'm an artist. Where I'm an entertainer. I'm an actor. You know what I'm saying? I'm an influencer. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole model. I'm doing everything that I could to progress where I want to be, where people could be like, yo, TurnUp, can you help me where I could?
Yeah.
Turn around and be like, yeah, I got you. What you need help in?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to get the A to B. And I could point you into that direction. But I see why niggas don't point niggas to that direction out here in the city because it's so much hate. But that ain't gonna never stop me from showing niggas love and getting niggas where the fuck I gotta get niggas to. You feel me? Because if I feel like that's my mission, that's why God's still keeping me in Connecticut. And that's what my mission is, to get a couple people that I gotta get out the city. And that's what I gotta do. But once I'm out the city, I'm out the city. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It ain't no love. And so I'm just trying to bring the love back into the city where I could bring celebrities out here where we could shoot a video. You know how much times I've been wanting to shoot a video in the city, in the hood, but it's just so much hate that it's just like I don't even want to do it. You feel me? It's just for what? I'd rather go shoot this shit in New York. I'd rather go shoot this shit in Atlanta because it's gonna be a bigger vision and it's gonna be a bigger following. You heard? Mm-hmm. So once niggas stop seeing it's so I'm hating and just start showing love where we could make it. And niggas see this shit, it's gonna be a beautiful thing for the city.
All it takes for people to just tune in, tap in, you know, just send that like, send that shit.
Yeah, they listen, they just
subscribe.
gotta listen, I'm gonna keep it a stat with you.
Pop
right?
out to a show.
It ain't nothing for a nigga, right? I'm gonna keep it a stat, right? When I came home, my nigga, I had one chain. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, I had one chain. And this some real shit, right? And I gotta say some shit like this because as an artist, you gotta rap. Real rap is real rap, right? Mm-hmm. When I had the money to afford a real chain, my nigga, I used to wear a fake chain. You feel me? When I had the money, that's faking it to make it. You feel me? I gotta look apart. Mm-hmm. But when you start getting paid for shows, you start being around these certain people, you start being around celebrities where you know niggas gonna put that shit out. Where you know the shit, your bag is different. You feel me? Now you can afford it, but you know that. As an artist, and a nigga told me some real shit. This the realest shit a nigga could tell you as an artist. When you get your first 10,000 as an artist, what you gonna go spend it on, nigga? You gonna go buy some jewelry, or you gonna put that into an investment? You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna buy no jewelry when I seen my first 10 bands. You feel me? As an artist, I want to put that into some investments. You feel me? That's why I'm where I'm at now because I put that into marketing.
I bought a car.
You feel me? You see that's some shit that niggas will do. A nigga would go and flex and go get shit. And nah, nigga, I put that into marketing because I know, guess what? As an independent artist, the only thing that a label gonna do is pay for my marketing. A label gonna pay for my marketing. That's where that's gonna come out my bag, and they're gonna be like, "Yup, we didn't pay $50,000 for your marketing to be on HB, VH1, MTV, radio." I could do that myself. I paid $10,000 for marketing for myself and major platforms where it should be. You get what I mean? Where it's everywhere. You get what I mean? And I broke it down in increments. Where now I just spent $10,000. No,
it's broken down.
It's broken down
into it's
so
spread it out.
So people don't know. So last year over $100,000 probably in just funds alone. You know what I'm saying? Probably being made and being spent alone. You know what I'm saying? When you add shit up, that's how much it was spent. So that's Rolling Loud, BET Awards, that's mad shit going on. So you getting money and spending money. To get money, you gotta spend the money. You get what I mean? Because you around major people. You around a camera every day. Your life is a movie. You feel me? Once you step out the house, it might be a nigga in the bushes that's taking pictures of you. You feel me? When you go out with your girl, you might have to get a private location now because it's not regular. You feel me? So everything that I'm doing, I gotta protect mine. You feel me?
I was gonna ask you that. You know, with a lot of rap artists dying in these days, how do you go about traveling these places?
Well,
you protecting yourself, and how do you feel about
well,
that?
you know me. Anywhere I go, you know, I keep my dog with me. You know, he like to bark a lot. You feel me? He like to bark a lot, but I ain't gonna hold you. But you know, anything as an artist though, you gotta have security. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere I go, I got security. You feel me? Like, and niggas know that. Like, feel me? I got security walking around me, nigga. Feel me? That's just what it is. And you might not even know who my security is because I don't want niggas to know I got security. I want a nigga to think he could run up on me. My security might be 10 yards behind me. You don't even know this is a big ass nigga. He looking normal. I don't want him to wear a black shirt. That's too noticeable. You feel me? When I'm out with my daughter, I want to be regular. I don't want everybody running up on me. When I'm out with my girl, I want to be regular. I don't want everybody. But sometimes you can't be regular. You feel me? Like when I'm in Miami, my nigga, I had a private driver. I had all that shit, security, all that shit, because I know I'm not regular when I go out there. You feel me? Maybe when I'm here in my city, niggas look at me, oh, this just turn up. That's nah, he a regular nigga. But when I'm out this state, nigga, I'm not a regular nigga. I'm a whole celebrity. I'm a star. You feel me? And I'm doing things for my city so people could start coming and looking at Connecticut. You feel me? Where they could bring some money in here. Where they be like, y'all want to do this, I want to do that. So just knowing that being a rapper, like a rapper is one of the most dangerous careers right now that anybody would want to be activated in. You feel me? And that's why you got to have a team around you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go hard for everything that you do. And that's just what it is. Like,
my life's a movie. I do not fuck with no groupies. Explain that vision.
Shit, you know shit. My life a movie. I do not fuck with no groupies. Bad bitch trying to seduce me. Yo bitch trying to pursue me. Ooh, somebody passed me a room key. You know, like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I wrote that song when I was in jail. Like, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Like, I was listening to Pop Smoke shit one day, and I was like, yo, I gotta write a song. This shit so hard, Pop. We in the cell.
So listen. That's where the pass me the
listen. We locked down in COVID. You heard? Yeah. You heard? I'm at my phone just died too. We locked down.
So that's where it came from. Somebody passing the room.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas is locked down in COVID. We listening to Pop Smoke heavy, like, and I'm just like, man, when I go home, bro, when I ain't gonna hold you, bro, I'm gonna be a star. Like, he like, bro, you gonna be a movie. My boy funny as hell, my son, he like, you gonna be a movie star. I'm like, nigga, my life a movie. And he was like, huh, your life a movie? And we just kept saying that shit all day, like, right? All day, we like movie. We just kept saying that shit. I had the whole job saying this shit, movie. Then I'm just like, hold up, my life a, me home in the day, my life a movie. I do not fuck with no groupies. Bad bitch trying to seduce me, huh? Cause it was this bad little CO bitch, I ain't gonna hold you. She's straight past it, like, just stop flexing those niggas. You walk in with that big old booty bitch trying to serve the dinners and lunches. We locked up. Somebody passed me a room key. Like, niggas just kept saying that shit. And I ain't gonna hold you. One day, I just put that shit to a song, and I just wrote that shit, and it just came out like that when I came on, like, and it just went viral, like.
That's lit.
Real talk.
So what's you got coming up new?
Shit, what TurnUp got coming up new? Shows, tours, video shoots.
Any specific project for people to look out that you can speak on?
I got an EP coming out, you know what I'm saying? This shit gonna sound more like an album. Cause, you know, all my songs that I usually do is like, I feel like when I work on my craft, I make songs like, where it's like, it's gonna be club bangers and it's gonna be a real song, you feel me? Like, you know, people like shorten their songs down to where it be like under 2 minutes, so it be like 2:30. Like, my shits be like 3 minutes, my shits be like R&B songs, you feel me? Like, as a rap nigga, rapping for 3 minutes, I'm giving you literally
3 verses?
3 verses, you feel me? Oh, probably 2 verses and 3 choruses, you feel me? And 3. So it just goes to show you, like, I want you to vibe, you feel me? I don't want you to just get that song, but people shorten the song up so you know you play that shit, but nigga, fuck that, just listen to my shit.
Scene.
That's it. It's gonna be a movie, just listen.
So how you link up with Young D and CPR?
Shit, I linked up with D, like, pause, you feel me? You feel me?
You've been in New York.
Yeah.
You've been in New York.
Like, you feel me? That's my bro. Like, you feel me? Like, that's Brody. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I did a song with him before I got locked up. Before my gun charge, and it was called Flip Phone. And when I came home, I ended up linking back up with him at a little event at the skate park. It was a little event at the skate park, and long story short, I told him I need to book a session. I wasn't really fucking with niggas when I came home. Like, as in studio wise, I'm like, hey, nigga, studio I go to, it always be about them. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, being about the artist, it'd be like, yo, more about them. Like, I need an engineer that's gonna be about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go work, nigga, let's go. Like, what we doing? Like, you want that inside? Yeah, I need that. Like, show me, like, guide me through this shit, you feel me? So I linked up with him and I just told him my preference of what I'm trying to do. I gave him my vision map, like, bro, I don't give no nigga what's inside here, you feel me? Like, this is what I'm trying to do. If you the nigga that can help me get here, this is it. And that nigga rocked with me. I was like, that shit makes sense, nigga. I was like, he's like, I'm gonna be real with you, nigga. If that shit ain't make sense, I would have just not said anything, or I probably would have just laughed about it or said, yeah, whatever, you know. But that shit made sense what you say. You know, I mean, you had 2 years to think about that shit, so I know you, nigga. I put nothing but thought into how to make it into the entertainment business, how to be a successful, you know what I'm saying, artist, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I had 2 years to think about that shit. Like, I was thinking about that shit every night.
In your mind, like, man,
I wasn't thinking about no pussy. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I was thinking about my girl and my kid, yeah. But I was like, bruh, I gotta think about how I'm gonna feed them, how I'm gonna feed my grandmother, my mother, you know, my people. Was like, how the fuck I'm gonna feed myself when I come home, because I might not be able to get a job again because I got a gun record now. Now everyone looking at me like I'm a gun fella, and so at the end of the day, I was like, I'm gonna feed my family. So I had to put my talent where my music is and just really go out there and do it.
That's what's up, yeah.